In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can configure a WireGuard client on Linux devices. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are liking my OPNSENSE video series where I'm teaching you everything step by step from basic to advanced level. In my previous video, we set up the WireGuard tunnel instances, the complete setup on OPNSENSE, and then we tested that using Windows 11. But in this video, I'm going to show you how we can do that on Linux. But if you want to learn how to set up a WireGuard tunnel on OPNSENSE, please click on the link above on the eye icon and you will be redirected to that video. You will understand how we configured the tunnel, because in this video we're just going to set up the client, not the tunnel itself. So first of all, we're going to go and create a peer, or you can say a user, for our next client. So click on VPN and then WireGuard and then peer generator, and under peer generator you can see all the information, and then you're going to give it a name. So I'm going to give it this name, Debian 13. That's the machine I'm going to use this one for. And then everything else looks good, so I'm just gonna copy this information and I'll move it over to this one here, console, and I'll just create a new file here, wg0.txt, and I will paste everything here if I can. Hopefully I can, or there should be some. Yes, I was able to paste everything here. Since nothing is installed, I just saved it in a text file so I can pull the information back again. But before doing any changes here, I'm gonna go to OPNSENSE and save all the settings just to verify everything is correct, and I copied all the settings. So as I click this check button, this information will be gone and it will be saved. So that's why I just copied it before pressing this check mark. So you can see as I press this check mark, the information is gone from here, and I'll click apply. But still, just to be sure, I will check here. I can see the Debian 13 allowed IP address, and so this one is actually created. So I'm gonna go back to my Debian machine, and this is the method to install WireGuard client on Debian devices. It says app install WireGuard. So permission denied because I'm logged in as user, not as root. Sudo app install WireGuard, and then I'm going to type in the password for the user, and it's going to install WireGuard and then WireGuard tools. That's something I needed too, but it's going to install it just by typing one command. That's why they mention here only app install WireGuard. But if you see other places, they mention WireGuard and WireGuard tools as well. All right, so continue. Yes. Okay, so it's installed now. So it should be, if we go to a cd etc WireGuard, yes, you can see permission is denied, but there is a directory for WireGuard. So we can do sudo. Well, I don't think sudo with cd works, but anyways, we're gonna create a file. I'm gonna do sudo nano etc WireGuard slash wg0.config file. So I'm actually creating this file. I will try to paste the same thing again. I was able to do that. So I have the private key and the public key and almost every information I need. I'm just verifying if I have the address and the DNS address and the allowed IP address and other stuff. All right. So I'm gonna press Control X to save and then hit Y to confirm. All right, then the command is sudo wg quick, and then we type wg0 up, or no, it's up and wg0. Yes, this is the command. So you can see wg0 is activated, and I will just try to ping one of the network. Let's say ping 172.16.0.2. This is my Windows 11 machine, WireGuard address should be able to ping 3, or let me check by going to the address 172.16.1 if I'm able to connect this firewall. So WireGuard tunnel is connected. To check that, I'm going to type the command IPA and I should be able to see another interface other than NS18. There is another interface WG0, and if you see the IP address, it's showing the exact same IP address what we used in the tunnel settings. Even if I try to ping the tunnel itself, sorry, it's 192.168.17.1, I'm able to ping that. Also, we can check in the network connections. You should also be able to see WG0 in the network connections. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward, just one command just to edit the file where you need to paste in the configuration. And this is very common location in all of the Linux environment. You need to go to cd etc WireGuard and then create a configuration file with wg0.conf, which means configuration file. And then when you put in the command wg quick and then up and the interface name like wg0, or if you put some other name, let's say for me, if I want to test talha.configuration, then I will type the command wg-quick up talha. That's it. I don't need to type .config. I'll just need to type the name of the file, which is available in /etc/wireguard folder. And that's it for now. And I hope you learned something new. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.